All right. For some reason, the recording stopped, and I had to start over. I think I already said the date and the time, so we can go on from here. I remember an experience that I had with my dad while he was alive. We were sitting in the porch, and I think he asked for water, and I thought I'd get some for myself. So I got 2 glasses and poured the water. I think I poured his first, and when I poured mine, the bottom of the glass just fell out. And he was not amazed at all. He was calm. It's almost like he knew it was going to happen. And my father had Alzheimer's at the time, but that doesn't mean he would. He was always tall of strength. I like, Dad, look, the bottom of the glass fell out. He says, what does that mean to you? The thing about my dad, I get to understand this, that he would, as opposed to giving you advice about telling you what to do, he will make you make decisions by yourself. I wish I understood that earlier, because in a lot of ways I thought, he would do these things because he didn't care for me, but you live and you learn. I remember you said, boy, who can't hear your feel, But today's Psalm number 37, King James Version. Like I said, I don't choose the Psalms, they choose me. It reads, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord, and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verify thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger, and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. Let me take that again. Verse number 8. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those who wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. Let me take that again. Verse number 10. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotted against the just, and garnished upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Let me take that again. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. Let me take that again. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. The Lord knoweth the ways of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and the days of famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke. Shall they consume away? Let me take that again. Verse number 20. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke. Shall they consume away? The wicked borroweth, and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy, and giveth. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. Let me take that again. Verse number 22. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they shall be cursed of him shall be cut off. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. I have been young, and now I am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. He is ever merciful and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil, and do good, and dwell forevermore. For the Lord loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land, and dwell therein forever. The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. The law of his God is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. The wicked watcheth the righteous, and seeketh to slay him. The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he has not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. Let me take that again. Verse number 36. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. Mark the perfect man, and uphold the upright. For the end of man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him. That's it. Psalm number 37. And yes, tape is still rolling. I'm 63 years old and come from the generation where a recorder. I remember my dad having the first recorder. He used to have to walk around with a microphone plugged into it. This is like a little thing, a little handheld thing. I can see it now. And then he graduated to TIAC. I remember one time he had an 8-track. It was an 8-track player. Didn't record. No. I think the 8-track player did record, but I don't think it was set up to record because when I started driving, I used to have to go to a friend to get songs to be recorded on the 8-track. And I was talking about as to how technology has changed. I remember when I was in Manhattan, I saw some guys moving a 24-track Studer. And jokingly I asked, hey, give me that. They said, hey, you can have it. And they were serious, But that is the way technology has gone. Now, with everything that there is, to me, it exposes a lot of the lies of the world. I mean, in a lot of ways, you're fed that in effort to make a good recording, you have to buy this equipment and that equipment and what's not and what have you. I don't know. Am I letting the cat out the bag as opposed to selling the stuff? I don't know. Sometimes you have to listen carefully because sometimes the answers are blowing in the wind. Sometimes everything is hidden in plain sight. Sometimes, not sometimes, your personal success has a lot to do with you. Brings again another phrase that I made up recently. Chateau. Where you day? It means look inside the mirror. There's a spirit of Chateaubriand lives among us. For those who are not Vincentians who are listening to this, Chateaubriand is our lone national hero that kept the British at bay, even with their sophisticated weapons and, I guess the equivalent of Russia or the United States at the time, or maybe China, having the strongest army, the most sophisticated weapons, and for the longest while, they couldn't conquer St. Vincent and the Grenadines until Chateauye overestimated his power and went, well, legend says, he went toe to toe with Major Leith, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I believe Chateauye is buried under the Anglican Church. I've said it on radio a couple of times, Chateau where you day. But, that's him buried. His legend continues if we look within ourselves. I still haven't published, somebody reminded me that I haven't published Psalm 119 yet. I am going to have to transfer it from the computer or delete a lot of the precious memories that are in this phone with 128 gigs of storage. Enough of the long talk. I don't want to make this too long. Have yourself a blessed day, and don't forget when you say your prayers, say it with meaning. It makes all the difference in the world. Have a blessed day. Peace.